you know what, sure. I'm just gonna make this. I don't want to spend like 4 billion hours making a tool rod. It happens every time. Oh my goodness, there's the server being cleared of lag, hopefully, but it's not. don't worry about it, chat. Don't worry about it. But no, so we can use, so I think we do have some ender pearls somewhere, thankfully, because I'm not mistaken, and if it hasn't changed, the way that you get beheading onto, or you add beheading to a tool is with, not in here, it's in the, yeah, it's in here, right? With ender pearls and obsidian? Not like that. Like that? Yeah, that's beheading 3, beheading 4, beheading 5. And so is there another beheading after beheading 5? No paper, no extra modifier. So I use paper. I use paper. We used the whatchamacallit? The plate was made out of paper. We made the plate out of paper. We don't worry, chat. We definitely, it's just the block lag is really bad. We did make out the, we made it out of paper. We made it out of paper. Don't worry about it. You need beheading 5. We have beheading 5. Like, that is something we have now. We've also got 1 durability spare. So, is this, like, guaranteed? I guess there's only one way to find out. You can go to at least beheading 7? Really? Really, really, really? Really? Okay. Can we please not sleep? Smiley face. Oh, put it in the tool forge to see the beheading chance. Really? Let's have a look. So apparently we can go to beheading 7. Let's see here. If I do this, does it give me the beheading? Oh! Each level adds a 10% chance to get the enemy's head on kill. So we've got a 50% chance right now. So someone does say we can get up to at least beheading 7, which would give us a 70% chance, I assume. And then maybe there's a beheading 8 to get 80% chance. But 50% chance for me is still good. It means on average, 1 in every... Did people sleep? Am I crazy? Did people sleep? But it means, like, on average, we're going to get, like, 1 head every 2 kills. Which, in my opinion, is pretty good. So, it's not evening right now, so we can't fight mobs right here. I think we might do well to go and check out the end, right? Because we've not been yet. We do have to go. Before we can make a jetpack, the guide does recommend that we, it tells us we have to get an elytra. So, it's a machine also making it day. But who's running the machine, though? Can we not, like, turn it off? Is my question. People did send me a coordinate to, oh, excuse me? Excuse me? Someone sent me, oh, you know, someone sent me the coordinates to the end. And I have lost said coordinates. Oh my goodness. Does somebody else have the coordinates for the end portal? Because I would like to get to the end fairly soon. 50% is still fine. Yeah, I'm still totally down with 50%. Thank you very much for the coordinates there. Because I'm just going to very lazily teleport here. Yeah, you know, we could have gone and found this legit, but it means making ender pearls and making blaze powder and getting the size of ender and coming through. So I'm pretty sure the end dragon has already been fought. A little bit anticlimactic, I'm not going to lie. But we can now start to kill. Oh my god, my sword. The strength of my sword is not strong enough. My sword is not strong enough. It's so weak. So question chat, I guess. Thankfully my armor's pretty good. Really no ender pearls at all? My question chat would be, do you have to kill the mob entirely with the sword in order to get the reward? If that makes sense. Or could I, for example, what's this say? To the Enderman farm. Oh, I might go check that out. Or could I, for example, just like attack a mob with a really powerful sword, get it down to like half a heart, and then use that half a heart to then kill it with my beheading sword and then head back. I was looking for a way out, and I'm pretty sure that's up there. Let me go check out this Enderman farm. Because if I can just go and kill, I don't want to just pick up Enderman. You know, like if there's just a chest full of ender pearls, that's not what I want to do. But if not, what's your step? Oh gosh, why is this drop? It's incredible. Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. Let's slowly make our way down here. You need ender eyes? What for? What do we need ender eyes for? We'll get some eventually, obviously. And I would like to get as many ender pearls as we can here. Wow, this is quite the walk. Who made this out of carpet? Who made this in general? I'm not quite sure who made it. I'm also trying very carefully not to fall off the edge here. Beheading works like looting, so you just need to deliver the killing blow. Okay, that's good. So we could, if we wanted to, try and make a sword that was better than this. Oh, hello. So can I... I mean, hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. I'm gonna try and get close to this thing without killing myself. I don't know if I'm doing much here. Oh, we're supposed to wait for... Oh, I see. We have to... Oh, gosh. Jeez, it's so loud. Let me turn that, like, right down. Apologies to my ears. Louder ears. Yeah, I forget we have to wait for this thing to, like... Whoop, whoop. We have to wait for it to get all the way back up before we swing, which is why it was doing so poorly before. I could have sworn I just had an ender pearl. Is it getting, like, sucked up by the, by whatever's around here? Oh, there's our first ender pearl. We just need, like, two Enderman heads is all we need. That's all we need. I mean, I feel like we are killing Enderman here, but then again, it could just be the fact that there's already... Wait about 30 seconds and hit a bunch at once? I mean, they're all here. Can I not just... Oh, I see. But like, I didn't get that. Is my stuff getting sucked up into this chest? There's no Enderman heads. So they've all been taken. Oh, I have no idea. Look at this. We're getting so many freaking Enderman. There's also this particle effect as well. I cannot imagine this is going, like, working well on Twitch. Hey, we got 2. All right. I'm out. Slash home. I'm out. Flipping heck. Oh. Stuck in the vacuum chest. Does it have an internal inventory? I looked at the vacuum chest. There was nothing in there. It does have an internal inventory, but it was empty. Nevertheless, flipping heck, we've got our 2 Enderman heads. So, now that we've got those, we've got a good amount of ender pearls as well, which is nice. We need to get ourselves some more heads. Because, so we need 1 Enderman head to make the sentient ender. We also need to find a witch at some point, which requires to make the soul vial, which requires we get some solarium, but we'll get that. We'll do that in a second. But to make the soul binder, we need the second Enderman head, which we now have, as well as a zombie head, a skeleton skull, and a creeper head, right? And to get those, we're going to have to go out in the evening and try and find some stuff. Also, our sword is very much depleted, and so I guess we should also quickly throw in maybe like 5 of each of these so that we can get a nice amount of manually to repair our tool with. I'll just stick like an ingot in there like so. Let that do its thing. Turn that one off so we can pull those out. Not what I want to do, but that's fine. We don't need the aluminium brass anyway. Now I need to turn off the auto day machine. Yeah, so who has the auto day machine? Do we know? And if we don't know, can we turn it off some other way? I guess we could just go like down into the mines and try and fight some mobs, but I don't know if that's going to work out all too well. Yeah, I guess it would be best if we could just get it to be evening again. That would work out. That would be preferable. Who has the day-night machine? Alex Slice, is he on the server? No. Perfect. Oh. We'll just pull out 1 for now. I think 1 will probably, like, fully repair the sword. But anyway, that's fine. Eros got a witch spawner? Really? That could be useful. Okay. So, does this fully repair the sword? Like, if I do this and this, it does. I'm not going to repair it just yet, because I'd like to get the most durability I can out of my cleaver, especially when it's made with manual, and it's quite expensive. So now we just need to, we need the evening to roll around, really, don't we? We need to be night again. I guess, whilst we are waiting, we might as well do a little bit of work, or as much work as we can, on getting our, and I need more bronze here, getting the other machine chassis, right? Because if we want to get, I only need 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If we want to get another machine chassis, we're going to have to do all of the stuff that we've done again, basically, right? So we've got our alloy smelter. Where should I put down the alloy smelter? My initial thought is up here. Like, we've got all the rest of the redstone flux machines. I guess we could put it, like, on this back wall, and then eventually kind of have the laser power from the water wheels come through and into here. I feel like that could work out quite nicely. And you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that like right now as well, just so we can get power into that thing. And also because it's really easy for us to make those lasers. It's just some redstone, some obsidian. We do need some gold into the metal former. Speaking of which, I still do know that we need to make some overclockers. It is on my list of things to do. But where did I put... That's not what I want to do at all. Where did I put my Restonia crystals? They're in there. Also, we've already got one laser. Do you think, chat, that we are close enough to do... I was going to say I'll put it on top, but I guess what we could do is put it like right behind, like this, and kind of hide it away, but still give it power. That way it looks a bit more flush from the front. That could work out quite nicely. Are we close enough to do from here to over there? We might be. We might be. We totally are. Nice. Okay. So that's that power delivered. I like it. That's going to make life so much easier. We are still going to have to make more lasers when we set up the other two machines. But for now, that's good. TPS seems to be getting better. It does. Let's have a look here. 12? Yeah, I mean, it should be 20, but 12 is all right. Look at that. That 100,000 redstone flux per tick is going to fill up in no time. Have you thought about doing like 10 or 15 machine chassis at one go? Saves time later? Yeah, I mean, I guess the only problem with that is power, right? Because in order to make the machine chassis, if we type in machine chassis, in order to make it, iron bar is easy enough. Seed oil is easy enough, but it does take a little bit of time to make. Like, I'm going to have to go get some more seeds, put it into the squeezer, and just kind of wait for it to do its thing. But the most expensive part and the most time-consuming part is power, right? Because to make the machine chassis, we need the basic capacitors. To get the basic capacitors, we need the empowered Restonia crystals. And to get those, we need 4 million redstone flux. Right? And our capacitor can only hold 4 million. And so we can make one set of those, which will allow us to make 2 machine chassis. But then we also need a further 2 million to make the sturdy casing. And so we need like 8 million to make 2 machine chassis. And we really kind of just don't have that power right now. We don't have, we've got like 240 redstone flux per tick being made by our water wheels. And so getting to 8 million is not instantaneous, so making 16 at a time would take a fair bit of time to do. I'm trying to space them out, not because I want it to take forever. I would like to get them over and done with, but I'm spacing them out so that all of them, my stuff here, has time to recharge and replenish, so that we've got the power to do it. So I'm not just standing around waiting for power to come in like I was at the end of last stream. But anyway, that's my reasoning. Hopefully we'll get to a point where we're making enough power that we can just make them like willy-nilly. We don't have to wait around. We can make like 15 of them at a time. But let's store our canola seeds into the squeezer. Now we've got that, let's head on back down here. We are trying to make the machine chassis, and to make that, apparently I cannot spell machine, but to make it, we need to get 2 capacitors. If I can click, like so, boom, and what are we missing? Oh, missing 2 more. I took out 2 of these. 1, 2, back in there, back over here, boom, 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 and boom. So now I think the only limiting factor is going to be seed oil, temporarily. We've got 1.4 buckets worth, and we need 2, so we can whack you in like so. We can grab the first bucket here real quick, like that, and then I'm guessing we're out of seeds in here, right? Yeah, so we need to get some more seeds. Thankfully, like I said, we are quite flush when it comes to seeds. You can see how many chests have got seeds in them. It's crazy. Look at that, stacking a bit in there. We got another 2 in there. I guess we should take those out and put them like in with those ones. Another 26 in here, and then we've got another 23 in here. And if we quickly head on out, I'll put this into the squeezer here. We'll probably have like at least 4 more stacks of wheat seeds over in our greenhouse, because the greenhouse has been busy chugging away, spitting all this wheat onto the floor, doing what it does best. But now look at that, we've got not 4 stacks, but 2 stacks. But still a nice source of wheat. I should really take this out, right? But my goodness, our inventory is full to the brim with trash. It's I'm just gonna dump it in here. It's fine. If we ever need wheat, it's in there. Also, if we ever need golden electron tubes, so also in there. That's how bad our inventory system is. Our flipping golden electron tubes are just sat in a random chest placed outside in front of our makeshift pagoda. My goodness. So that's our first machine chassis done, which takes us to 2 spare ones. Can we make any of the machines? So we can't make the soul binder, right, because we need the heads. So that's going to have to wait until at least next stream. The slice and splice. Can we make this thing? It does require a head. I guess we could use the Enderman head we had. It doesn't mean we're going to have to go back and get another one, but I think that should be fairly easy for us to do. But all we need to make this is some shears, an iron axe, and then 5 solarium ingots. Do we have any soul sand in here? It's not a lot to do. T. No. So we are going to have to do a quick trip through to the nether to get some soul sand, and then we just combine that with gold in the alloy smelter, and that will get us a nice amount of solarium. It also gives our squeezer here time to get all that seed oil, so we can make our 4th and final machine chassis for this setup. Of course, we are going to have to make more machine chassis. I'm fairly certain that we'll probably need like the Saga mill at some point. And also, I should not point out that if we look at the machine frame for RF tools, it requires a machine chassis. And so every machine that we're going to make with RF tools first requires us to go through this process of making everything for the machine chassis. Hopefully we can start to automate this. I really wish, one thing that I wish was in the pack earlier is like an earlier form of auto crafting. There probably is. It's probably one that I'm just completely missing. Also, why am I here? I need to be in the nether, not the mining dimension. Can anyone see my messages? I can. I see your message. I see that you have said I sent you a Twitter PM. I will check that out after the stream. No such thing as a quick trip to the nether. I guess that's a fair point as well. It's probably going to take us a little bit of time here. Shouldn't take us too long, though. But yeah, I wish there was more like early game auto crafting that we could do. Even if it was just something like the, oh, I can't remember the name of it. The one with the item frames. There's like I did it in Feed the Beast Infinity Light, which is also a 1.10 mod pack. Super crafting frame, I think is the name of the mod. It just allows you to have crafting recipes like in an item frame on the wall, and then you can just right click them, and if you have the items in your inventory, it will craft them for you, which, you know, it's a little quality of life thing, but one that I think would be quite a nice addition to the pack. It would just make life a little bit easier. All right, we need to get safely down to some soul sand, which, I mean, could prove quite difficult, actually. Also, it's hitting me now, it's dawning on me that I completely forgot that we should have tried to find an elytra while we were in the end, so we could try and get the, also some chorus fruit would have been nice. Logistics pipes? Yeah, logistics pipes is not out for 1.10, which is a shame. I hope it's coming, I really do. It's one of my favorite mods. I really do like logistics pipes, as much as some people don't like the mod. I think it's a really cool mod. Really nice. What did I miss so far? Quite a lot. We're towards the end of the stream now, like last 20 minutes here. So pretty much everything. I would recommend watching the VoD if you would like to find out what you missed. I'm just going to grab a bit of netherrack here so we can kind of start to pseudo... Oh, can we... I really wish you could bring water to the nether. Come on. Come on, Jeb. What is this about? Why can I not just, like, put a water vapor down, like a little bit of water, and just float down nice and easily? Oh, my goodness. I'm going to do something that I should never do, and I'm going to kind of try to very carefully nerd pull my way down, and then hope that we are somewhat near, oh gosh, a level that is not horribly over lava. Come on, don't do me like this, game. I want to just be... I can see on the minimap. I'm trying to keep an eye. Okay. All right, perfect. Perfect. Look at this. Look at... Oh. Yeah, no, that's not... Oh, look how close we were to just falling to our deaths. Oh, my goodness. I can hear a ghast as well, which scares me. Just gonna try and get out. We're gonna take a little bit of fall damage, but that's fine. And then we're gonna make like a makeshift stairway here that leads... Oh gosh, where is it? Where is it? It's over there. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Oh, I missed. That's fine. We're gonna make a bit of a makeshift stairway here so we can get back if needs be. Kaboom. Alright, before we do that though, let us go and try and get some soul sand. Why do you need soul sand? We need soul sand in order to make some solarium. It is an alloy from Ender.io. It is soul sand and gold in an alloy smelter, and so that is why we are currently trying to do that. Also, the cough is hitting. You know, we're getting close to that 2-hour mark, and so my voice is like, Isaac, it's time to pack up shop and get out of here. Come on, there we go. Let's pick up all the soul sand. We don't need too much of it. Like, in reality, we need like 5. I'm gonna get a little bit more just to have it around. Get an excavator. We do have an excavator, but it's a really bad one. It's like a stone one that has like 4 durability and mines real slowly. But then again, this shovel that we have is also a stone one and also mines really slowly. It also doesn't have much durability. So yeah, we do really need to get a better shovel fairly soon. Preferably an excavator so we can dig out in a nice large area. But where is... I was going to say where is another portal, but you know what? I'm just going to slash home. I mean, it's a little cheaty, but it's not like a mod. It's not like an op thing. It's part of Feed the Beast utilities, and it just makes life a little bit easier. You know, I don't have to nerd pull back to base here. Can we? There we go. All the chunks are loaded back in very nicely indeed. Is this getting somewhere? It is, slowly but surely. That should be done fairly soon. When you wrap up the stream, could you answer me a quick question regarding the texture pack? Yeah, shoot. The texture pack is Sphax Pure BD Craft. You have to download the base texture pack as well as the modded textures. You can then combine them using software like 7-Zip or WinRAR, or even in newer versions of Minecraft, you can just drop both zip files into your resource pack folder and put them both in. It should work out just fine. If you're having trouble with it, I would recommend looking at a YouTube tutorial. I have got like 6 or 7 or 8 YouTube tutorials on how to install Sphax for various mod packs. I haven't done many of them. I haven't done them recently, so they're all for somewhat older packs, but the idea is still the same. So that's going to go ahead and make us that. We are trying to make ourselves the Slice and Splice in preparation for... when we need to make the Enderman head for the inventory panel, and so we just need 5 solarium ingots. Whilst we're waiting for those, I don't have any freaking wood again. It would have been nice to have a crafting terminal up there, but I guess for now we can just come down here, do something like that. Quickly grab some wood, which I think we should have in here. We do. 1, 2, and let's get some sticks. Put 2 of those sticks back into here. Make ourselves a hatchet, and we are pretty much good to go. So we'll take you. And yeah, we just one of those machine chassis, which we have got over here, like so. Also, again, we get rid of some stuff here, because I'm flipping filling up my inventory like it's nobody's business. I do have the textures, and I tried compiling my own texture pack, but I can't get the ore textures for Neotech working. So Neotech doesn't have a Sphax patch. And so it won't have the Sphaxed ores. What I did to get mine working, because you'll notice my Neotech Sphax ores are Sphaxed, is I took the textures from thermal expansion for ores and then just added them into like a custom texture pack for it. It's a bit of a pain. My suggestion would be just live with the fact that the that Neotech doesn't have Sphax, unfortunately. Do you have automated mining? Unfortunately, we don't. It is something that I would like to work on as soon as possible. I talked about it a little bit in this stream and a little bit more in detail last stream, but really I'm looking towards the vertical miner. We do, I guess, technically have a little bit of automated mining in the form of the Cobblestone Miner, which we have over in the mining dimension, but it's currently not doing anything, and it's also like very, very slow and very, very not great. So long answer short, it's no, we don't really have automated mining, unfortunately. Also the vat, what do we need for the vat here? We need 4 electrical steel, 1 furnace, 1 cauldron, and 2 fluid tanks, which is iron bars, iron, and glass. What do we need for electrical steel? It's iron, coal dust, and obsidian? No, iron, coal dust, and silicon, which means, of course, we have to get into the whole silicon dioxide, the thermal centrifuge. That's going to be quite a whole thing. I think I might leave that until next session. What happened to the IKEA at spawn? It's still there. It's still chugging along. In a new form, it's now the IMC building, and it's now being like Varisk's base, I think, maybe. Oh, it's still there. Actually, one thing I haven't shown on stream, but I did tweet about on Twitter, is somebody built something in the IKEA. And by somebody, I mean Varisk, the builder of the IKEA. Oh, no, I'm stuck. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, no, Varisk built something in the IKEA. Let me quickly eat here. Let me go and show you what has been built. Just pulled out a tooth. That's the 4th one this month. Wow. That does not seem... that does not seem like a good idea. My goodness. I've never had a tooth pulled out. Fun fact. Never had a tooth pulled out. Also, what is that in the top corner there? I can see some, like, a bird, some potato, and some, like, other sign? I have no idea what that is. But no, we do have the IKEA building over here. Also, somebody's working on setting up some kind of spawn here. And by somebody, I mean Alex Slice. Yeah, Alex Slice is working on setting up a custom spawn area, which is nice. Hopefully your tooth pull, having your tooth pulled out was not too painful. And if it was, hopefully you're okay now. But this is Iskar Moving Company. And then I think over here, I tweeted this out the other day, if I can find it in this maze. Actually, I do have I did have a waypoint flag. For some reason, my waypoints have been reset, which I'm not a fan of. But somewhere in this building, there is a secret that I would like to show you guys. And this building is a freaking labyrinth, Varisk. It's a labyrinth. Does this work? There we go. So Varisk built a life-sized replica of Nick's skin in the IKEA, which is that there. I tweeted that out the other day. But flipping heck, with that, guys, I'm going to end today's stream there. I'm going to quickly go /home. Actually, before I end today's stream, let me quickly see. We should have what it takes here. Varisk has it as well. Gosh dang it. Did we make our second? Oh, yeah, we already made it, didn't we? We already made it. Okay. TP Varisk. Let me see if he's got this. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, there it is. Illy. There we go. Spark of truth. Look at this. Boom. It's Nick holding a massive spark. I love it. I love it. Flipping heck. But next time, we'll come back. Thank you very much for the cheer 5. Matthias Sauce. Mathieu. Thank you very much for the cheer. A man is lost in his own maze. What's the world come to? I know, right? It's crazy. But no, we'll come back for the next stream. Hopefully, maybe in the next stream, we might even be able to get the inventory panel up and running. We'll kill some mobs, get some heads. Once we've got those heads, we can then go ahead and make the soul binder. Once we've got the soul binder, we can make the vat. Well, we don't need the soul binder to make the vat, but we'll move on to make the vat. And then we can go ahead, make the inventory panel, hopefully get some nutrient distillation, get the thing up and running, make the draw controller for the storage drawers, get all that stuff up and running, get a better storage system, and then look at progressing on into the next stage, the 6th age, which is the automation age, which I don't think is going to be all too hard for us to do. We just have to go to the end and find some of those chorus fruits. As always, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, as always, be sure to hit follow if you haven't done so already. Go subscribe on YouTube. Go follow me on Twitter if you want to, if you haven't done so already. Thank you, as always, to everybody who subscribed today. Thank you for the cheers. You've all been far too generous today. Flipping heck. It's crazy. Thank you to everybody who's followed. Thank you to everybody who's watched. And I'll see you guys probably, maybe, tomorrow. Goodbye.